Hey traders, this is Ron. Happy Monday. Hope your week is off to a great start. As always, nothing in this presentation shall constitute a recommendation to buy or sell any security. Trading stocks and options involves risk, and specific financial issues shall always be addressed with your financial advisor, which I am not. All right, here is the SPY down 1.2%. Today played out just as the charts indicated it was likely to happen. We could not get above the 50-day moving average in orange on Friday. We could not get above the 20-day either, and we capped lower and then closed towards the lows of the day. Keep an eye on that 282 area, which is 8.5 and 8.7. We get below both of those lows, so we have to close below there. That opens up the June 3rd low down around 272, 273. Take a look at the diamonds, the DIA. We'll go ahead and zoom in. They could not get above the 50-day. Just like I said in the weekend video, this was still bearish. There's the flagpole. This is the flag, and we gap lower and then close towards the lows of the day. Watch the intraday low from 8.7. It's right around 254, 255. We get below there. Boom, back down to the June 3rd lows. How about the Qs? Down 1.15%. Also gap lower, close towards the lows of the day. Again, watching 180 and then back down here to 170. They would need to get back above both the 50-day and the 20-day before they would be considered technically bullish. Now, I didn't talk about gold, silver, or the miners in the weekend video specifically because I wanted to see how today played out. We had two sideways days after the gap up on the 7th, which would have been Wednesday. Well, guess what? Today we opened higher, closed at new near-term highs. Gold's breaking out. It was up almost 1% today. Silver, on the other hand, SLV, was still up, but it was about 0.5%. If I look really close here, it sort of is on the verge of breaking out, but again, it's a little lackluster. Now, the one little divergence here are the miners. So gold was up the best, silver up, a decent amount. The gold miners were down 1.23%. Now, normally when you see the miners diverging like this is a canary in the coal mine, yellow flag situation, but volume wasn't huge and no technical damage was done. The last time we had some technical damage done was back at the end of July on the 31st, but then it was immediately reversed by bullish engulfing pattern. So keep an eye on that red line. If we take a look at SIL, which is the silver mining ETF, it was only down 1/3%, and it's still above the red line too. So yeah, silver's not going up as much as gold, but miners were actually down. But of those four vehicles, GLD is the strongest and is doing the best if you're a bull right now. Take a quick look at bonds. Bonds were up 2% today. After that reversal day back on the 7th, which would have been Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, today, new near-term closing highs. If I go back on 5 years on bonds, you can see similar to gold, they're doing quite well. And then if I show you all the data from TLT, you can see going back to 2002, according to profit charts, we're at fresh highs. So TLT definitely is breaking out on a daily basis. All right, how about two other stocks? We'll keep tonight's video a little short. Here is Beyond Meat. I got a question about this one. I want to bring it back in again because notice the red line, the 20-day EMA, acted as support many different places. We got below it on the 1st of August, can't get back above it, and now we're riding the 50-day day after day after day. This could be a big deal. It'll be very interesting to see here. We break below the 50-day. This could open up a bout of selling with a target down near 100. That's huge in terms of potential percentages, right? Around 160, 170, down to 100, but that's where support would lie. And another stock to keep an eye on is COOP. Oops, C-O-P, if I could spell here. This is Mr. Cooper. The stock gapped up at the beginning of August, and now it's just tacking on some highs. The only thing lacking, in my opinion, would be better volume. The volume isn't the greatest, but it just keeps pushing higher here. The close from May 10th was 932. That's about the closing high. Today we closed at 939. We're essentially, let me see the close. I'm sorry, the close was 958. 958 on 510. We're basically right there. We close above 958. The next target, technically, just north of 12. That's a huge move for such a little stock. Something to consider here could be an 8-day EMA as an 90-day trailing stop. Otherwise, I would go to the default one of the 20-day EMA. So that's it. Nice short video. Be back with you tomorrow. Have a great day, gang.